Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we're playing The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim.
We are good to go, gamers.
You awake, Matt?
No,
No?
I am not.
Oh boy.
It's been a day.
Dude, it's been a day, and this is like the first week that I've like cut caffeine. I just have not had any all week.
Oh god.
I'm tired as hell, dude.
Huh.
But I've been drinking so much water, which apparently is good for you, I guess.
I have heard.
Yeah, apparently it's like good for
Dude.
you and shit.
Dude, that guy, it's a shame that he took an arrow to the knee.
Dude, they're not drinking enough water.
Bro, that's a woman,
Dude.
and she took an arrow to the back.
And she's not.
I know one thing about Skyrim, and that should take arrows to knees.
Yep.
Brr.
Magnetically bound.
Oh, and
to the
the
knee.
game's full of glitches and shit.
I have no idea where I am right now in the game, by the way, but from what it sounds
Dude,
like,
it's
I'm
okay.
fighting.
Neither do any of us.
I don't know why I'm in person.
Yeah, this is not Skyrim. This is the whatever weird thing Georgie's created as Skyrim.
It's a mod pack,
Yeah.
but it's Skyrim. See, we got a little dwarven spider. He's friendly.
This is normal.
I've got the inspiration for Dunkush.
Dude, I thought that was Iniko for a second, like my D&D squirrel.
No, but this is what I based my Dunkush off of.
That is not anything close to a squirrel, Rob.
That's what Don Cush is based off of? Damn.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, I hear the voice, yeah.
All right. So, but where do we want to start this? 'Cause I think everyone's got something.
I
You know what?
So
I need to hear what Georgia has to say.
Oh, the adventure we went on today?
Yeah, because
Hell
apparently
yeah.
apparently they went on some sort of adventure and I wasn't told anything because of they wanted to wait, so I'm excited.
Oh, really?
Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah. So what was the adventure?
So well, actually, it didn't start with I. It started with Matt.
Where are you starting?
Yeah, where do we want to start?
All right, so I got a list of a bunch of record stores. Me and Georgia like vinyl records, and there's a bunch of record stores, and we got a list of them.
Yes.
So we're gonna
Okay.
go check them out. We were gonna go check a bunch of them out today.
All right.
Specifically two in Beverly is where we were gonna start. He picked me up from work. We got food, and then we picked up Fanning, and then we were all going to go on this big adventure,
All right.
right? And then we're on our way to the first record store, and then
Yeah, and then here
now,
I'll take over.
Here's Georgia. I got you
All
started.
right. So we pick Fanning up. We're on the way to the record store. Here's a little bit of further detail. So my doctor was calling me like all day, because I got some test results back the other day, indicating that I had like a lot of. I don't know actually, if I'm dying or not. Still finding out.
If this is Georgia's last appearance on the podcast, RIP.
Yep, RIP. But so anyways, I was blasting. No, I was talking to my doctor, because on my test results we saw that I have like a lot of like indicators of inflammation. So my body's fighting something. Don't know what. But it's in me gut. So, we're figuring it out. We're, on the phone, blah blah blah. And so we're driving. We're in Beverly, and the receptionist from my doctor's office calls, because I was going to get a CAT scan scheduled to, check my gut out and such. And so, she calls. She sounds very like urgent, like, "Hey, we can do a CAT scan today? Can you do first?" She was like 5:30, and I'm like, any chance we do it tomorrow? She's like, no, like we need to do it today. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. We're in Beverly, so she's like, okay, I'm on the phone with them. Blah blah blah. Let's get it set up. So they get the. She tells me, all right, we have the CAT scan set up.
It's like 4:30 when we get this.
Yeah,
When he
So
gets
it
this
looks
call.
like on the car ride there.
Wait, so
Yeah.
This phone call's happening. Oh wow!
oh, no,
Yeah.
wait.
this is on the we're driving. Matt and Fanning are in my
Yep.
car.
Yep.
We're like in Beverly.
Yep.
And they call while I'm like at a light, and I pull into the Stop and Shop because I'm like I need to like be able to focus while I'm planning my CAT scan, I guess, and not like on the
Aw.
road. So we get it. We get she's like, "Yep, all right, you should be good for Beverly like 5 o'clock." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I look to the guys. I'm like, "Hey, y'all want to come around for a CAT scan?"
You're having
Um,
a baby.
Oh,
So we pull up, to the hospital.
They-
We park.
They also wouldn't tell you how long it was going to take. Is another thing they refused to tell you.
Yeah, they didn't tell me how long it was gonna take. I got on the phone with my mom like right after. They might, put still car speakerphone because was driving. I'm like, hey, get a
so
CAT.
You and Fanning are just listening to him, his doctor, as they're like, "Yeah, we need you to do a
Yeah.
CAT scan in half an hour."
Yeah.
So, you hear this, and what's going through your head? Like,
I'm like, I don't know if we're getting to the record store today, boys.
What about my record?
Hey, I'm not gonna be the guy that after Georgia gets on the phone saying he has to have an immediate CAT scan for some reason.
my favorite
I'm just gonna be like-
idea about this, and I'm sure there's more to the story. My favorite idea to this is some sort of a situation. You know what? I'm gonna wait because if this
Jeez.
happened, that would be amazing.
Like some kind of so we go in the record store or not? Like, come on, dude.
All right,
No.
so you make it to where are you going? The hospital?
Yeah, so we go to Beverly Hospital where I'm gonna get my CAT scan.
Okay.
We get there. I'm like, all right, guys. They have a gift shop. I guess you can spend some time there.
Maybe they have records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Fanning, we put on masks. I look around and I'm like, Fanning, this is not the place we should be. All we're gonna do, I feel so weird being in this hospital when there are like regular people around. And I'm like, me and Fang are just gonna meme and we're be annoying. we already were like, we saw wheelchairs on the way in. We're like, all right, George, get in. Like we're gonna start wheeling around. So we immediately walk out. And
Yeah,
we
you
just
can't
start
keep walking the
kind of
hospital.
where I'm like, this is not the place for a couple of
Yep.
schlubs like us. We're gonna go walk
At least there
around.
were two of you.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna go walk around.
Yep. So they're doing that. So my mom also told me like, oh, it'll probably be like 10 minutes. They just gotta do the scan, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking like, all right, a quick in and out trip. Boy, was I
Oh,
fucking
no.
wrong.
Oh no.
So I get there. I get to the registration table. They're like, hi, what can we help you with? I'm like, hi, I'm here for a CAT scan, I think. And they're like, okay, let's see. So the dude pulls me over to his desk. Is like, all right, name, date of birth, blah 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 blah, all that. And then he's like, oh, I don't see
Name
anything here.
George I. I'm sorry, what?
Yep. And he goes, oh, there's nothing here for you. So he refreshes his screen. He's like, oh, it just popped up. Because quite literally, it was like I think it was like 4:58 when I sat down with him. So it pops up, and he's like, okay, did you come from the doctor's office? I said, no. This was a phone call, like 20 minutes ago. That occurred. And so he's like, okay. And then he looks, he's like, all right, so you have an order for a CAT scan, but there's no like date. Did they give you paperwork? I'm like, no. Again, this happened on the phone as I was randomly driving in Beverly today.
Yeah,
And
no, they
print it
backed
out.
into my car.
Yeah.
Print it out from the dashboard.
Yeah, let me just print it out from the dashboard real quick. And so he's like, okay, I see there's an order, but like you're not like I don't like. He's like, I don't know what this means, and so he gets someone else, and they don't know what the fuck's going on. So
Oh my god.
Turns out you're not really supposed to rush CAT scan.
Turns out that you were supposed to get a dog scan.
Fuck if I know, but so they're like, okay, let's call the department,
The
And-
department.
like the CAT scan department, and they're basically radiology, and they're like, okay, we'll give them a call, and then they're gonna call them while I'm there, and like, hey, are you expecting this guy for like a CAT scan today? And the guy's like,
Who?
Yeah.
like, I don't
Dude.
know.
No one was expecting this CAT scan today. Everyone is confused.
Yep. So they're like, he's like, no, but like send him over and like I'll like I can see the order here, but like I don't know. And so you know how you patients like in hospitals when you're going someone they give you like a wristband, they'll be like, all right, you're
Yeah,
a patient,
yeah,
blah blah blah,
yeah.
you have this procedure, blah blah blah, so you know you don't get like the wrong fucking meds or whatever.
Yeah.
And so people like see you and you're like, okay, patient, cool. So the dude's like, all right, just go to radiology. And I'm like, okay, how do I get there? He's like, all right, go down this hallway and go to left. So I don't have any armband or anything.
Oh,
Like,
no.
so I get to radiology, no one's there. I'm like, okay, because literally no one's at the desk. I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? I have no paperwork. I'm just kind of chilling here. And then a tall dude comes out of a closet, from what it looks like to me. He's like, hey, are you George A? I'm like, yup. And he's like, do you have an ID on you? And I'm like, yup. I have my driver's license. Like, all right, perfect. So I give him my driver's license. He's like, give me 10 minutes. And he like goes back to his closet. And I'm like, okay, bet. Still don't know what the fuck's going on. So he has my ID. I'm texting Matt like, hey, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This man has my ID.
No, you
Y'all
say, bruh, today is whack. I hope I get my ID back. I reply, it's okay. You can have mine.
Oh yeah. So that's going on. Then like 10 minutes later, a woman comes out with my ID and a smoothie.
Okay.
And she's like, drink this.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yep. So she's like, drink this. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is it? She's like,
Right, yeah.
it's barium.
But
And I'm like, what's it do? And she's like, so we can see your insides better. I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm having the scan. She's like, yup. And she gives me my ID back and the smoothie. And she's like, you have to drink this like pretty quickly. So I down it in like 30 seconds. And then she's like, also,
All right, too quick.
no. She's like, all right, we'll be back in an hour. And I'm like, bruh. She's like, yeah, it has to go through. She's like, yeah, it has to go through your system. I'm like, sick. So I text Matt like, go to the record store or something. Like, I'm gonna be here a while.
So now that one can drive.
Luckily, it wasn't so super far away.
Well, like a
yeah,
mile.
no, actually, in the time it takes, Fanning and I are able to at least we get to the first one that we were going to go to, because luckily it was
Yeah.
only like 10-15 minutes away, and the other one was also very close, all localized in like the downtown.
Oh,
So
well, that's
we
slightly
managed to
convenient.
get to the first one. I'm texting George. I'm like, hey, is there anything you want us to see? If you want there?
Yeah.
And we had originally were like, yo, we should see if we can pick up George or something. And he was like Greta Van Fleet. And I'm like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And then we text you like, hey,
Yup.
which one do you want? And then you say those two things. So I'm like, yeah, we're good friends.
Yup.
Also, I want to mention that while he was on the phone with his mom and he said that we were in the car, she called Fanning and I good friends.
She did.
Oh,
And
Oh,
Fanning and I
nice.
fist bumped. We're like,
Hey,
yeah, that's us.
Yep. They were willing to go to the hospital with me.
I mean, what other choice did they realistically have? Though?
Don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up. They're good friends. Let them have it.
Well, I mean, they're
We-
good friends because they didn't complain.
We immediately were
Wait.
like, dude, this is more important. Records are eternal.
Yep.
Look,
My insides are not.
Look, I'm just saying, if my doctor called me and was like, "Yeah, no, we need you to get a CAT scan," like now, I'd be shitting bricks. Like, oh,
What do you
is it
think I was
that serious?
doing in the car? Why do you think I had to pull over? I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
Why
so-
right now?
well, so you wait the hour.
Yep. So the hour goes by, you know. Oh. In the in the meantime, while I'm waiting in the waiting room, like freaking out because I'm like, why am I having to get a CAT scan? Why are they like so weird? Why does nobody know what the fuck's going on? Why is this
Like-
the second time this is happening at this hospital? First time was while I was getting a breath test, not like a breathalyzer, like a gut breath test.
Okay.
Apparently their lab hadn't done the test in a while, so they had no idea what the fuck they were doing, and they're like, yeah, so this takes 2 hours, but we're gonna need it like a half hour to figure this shit out. And I'm like, bet. I had nothing planned for today anyways, I guess.
The big
Yeah.
difference.
Yep. So second time, you know, Beverly Hospital, it's kind of failed me. But so, you know, while I'm waiting in the waiting room, a lady from like reception comes by and it's like, "Hey, are you George A?" I'm like, "Yup." And she's like, "All right, do we have consent like to treat you?" And I'm thinking like, I already drank the fucking milkshake smoothie thing. Like, you're already treating me.
I wait to get consent now.
A little
Yep.
late.
Great time for consent. And she's like, "Do we have your verbal consent?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "All right, great." And she finally gives me like a wristband to be like, "All right, you're a patient," and a bunch
Yeah.
of stickers with my name on them.
Oh, how nice of her.
Yep. And then she's like, "Did they give you like a smoothie or anything yet?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh." Because you know the whole consent thing kind of came after the fact.
So you get your CAT scan.
Yep, and I finally get into the CAT scan. You know, the dude's like, "All right, we're gonna plop an IV in you." I'm like, "All right, bet." He stabs the arm that I got blood work done a couple days ago on, like right where I got poked. So that was fun.
Ooh.
Um, I'm in the CAT scan machine. I don't know if anyone has gotten like an iodine like infusion or whatever.
I
But basically, why is my character glowing?
You're powered up. Get in there.
But basically, iodine, I think it's iodine is what they put in me. But it's supposed to help you kind of glow better in the CAT scan machine so that they can see things.
kind of like your Skyrim character back then.
Yeah, like my Skyrim character back then.
It's just the stuff that's in
your
glow
Skyrim
sticks.
character's like, why am I
Maybe,
glowing? It's like-
maybe. But so
The only
they
thing I really know iodine for is
purifying water.
Yeah.
Yep. So they put me with that, and then they let you know, like, hey, just so you know, it's gonna be kind of like a burning sensation, and also it's gonna feel like you're pissing your pants. Quite literally, it feels like you're pissing your pants. And I'm telling the hot nurse who works in CT, like, damn, I'm glad I pissed because I feel like I'd actually be pissing my pants by accident. She was hot. Oh, that was great.
You're getting distracted.
Yep, I'm getting distracted. But anyway, get the CAT scan done, and and they're like, "All right, do you have like anything with you or like paperwork?" I'm like, "Nah, I just got me and what I came with in my pockets today."
And my
Again,
And
last
they're like,
minute, by the way.
yeah, and I'm like, "This was last minute." Like, "Oh, how last minute?" I'm like, I was driving in Beverly to go to a record store, and I got a phone call being like, "Hey, CAT scan," and I'm like, "All right, cool."
We were a minute away from the hospital.
Yeah, we were a minute away from the
Like a
hospital.
literal
Convenient.
minute.
Yeah,
How convenient.
like that was extremely
Dude,
convenient.
your doctor's omnipotent.
Yeah, and
Well, apparently not. You didn't know he was busy.
Yeah, but also I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a bill in the mail for the CAT scan because at no point did they like ask for insurance or anything. But
You might be able to get that through insurance after the fact.
maybe
Sure, yeah.
you know well,
They mail you the bill and then you mail it
So
to your
you-
insurance to be like, pay for
So
this.
you
bitch.
got to the hospital at about 5, it sounds like.
yep, like
What time did you leave the hospital?
like 6 something.
Did you drive
let me
to
see.
a record store and pick up Matt and Fanning there? Or did they walk back to the
Mm.
hospital?
So
So-
after I'm texting Georgia this whole time.
Yep.
Fanning and I go to the first one. I get 2. I got 2 records there. And then I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to the next one. I tell Georgia, hey, no luck. We're gonna keep going. And then we go to that one. Also, no luck for Georgia's stuff, but yeah, I'm having a pretty good haul. You know, we're having a good time.
Alright. Well, that's good.
The guy was nice because I bought I got a record there, and I also got like a mystery. There was like a bag of like 8 records. They're all like
Okay.
really old, but it was like a mystery bag kind of thing. It was like $10. And I was like, oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
Sure,
I like
why
that.
not?
So I
Alright.
got that, and then I have all these records. And I'm trying to think, oh, how am I going to carry all of this? Because I don't know George's situation. He could be another hour, as far as I know.
Right.
But they have like these like not canvas bags. I don't know what the material is actually called, but they have like
Burlap?
these. No, not really. Just kind of like a nicer, just like a reusable bag, kind of.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm like looking at all these records I'm gonna have to carry. So I'm like, oh, can I get one of those bags too? And then he gave it to me for like cheap. I think they're originally like $20, and he gave it to me for 10.
Yo,
And I was like, dude, I was like, thank you so much. I have no idea how I was gonna carry all of these. And then walking out, Fanning and I were walking for maybe like 10 minutes. Look, we were just gonna go get something to eat because we're like, all right, we're stuck in Beverly.
You're like, we might be stuck in Beverly. till,
We
like,
might be stuck here for a
8:30 or
little
so.
bit. Originally, I was like, oh, Fanning and I can just Uber home, and then I remembered my backpack was in George's car. So I'm like, fuck, okay, well, that's not gonna happen.
Did Fanning not have a wait? Even if your backpack was in Georgia's car, what did you need in your backpack?
What did I need in my backpack? I don't know. My backpack has stuff in it.
No, I get that, but like
He
in
just didn't want to leave
theory,
without his backpack.
I
No,
don't
I
want to
get
leave it in my
that, but, like,
backpack.
it's just in my mind, you could have Ubered home and then just told Georgia, hey, whenever you get out, run by my house and drop off my bag.
And you see, this is why George's mom calls me and Fanning good friends and not you.
yup.
I wouldn't have Ubered home. I
He
was
doesn't
just
give him marriage to
saying
do after a CAT scan.
Because we hung out for our boy. We stayed for our boy.
after
And we
considering
all
Ubered
got
home.
dinner together.
And we all got dinner.
There
out.
you go. Nice.
We
So
got some
yeah.
nice Italian.
So like 15 minutes after we leave that record store, Georgia Georgia texts me, but I don't realize because I'm in the record store.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw in the message that you were done. It was like 12 minutes. So I call you, and apparently you called me at the exact same time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because I was calling you, and then it was like can't make an outgoing call when you have a call coming in. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I see Georgia on the phone, so I'm like, oh shit. So I answer the phone. Georgia gives me the spiel.
Yep.
As we're walking back. I have it on speaker, so Fanning and I can hear what's going on. We eventually meet up, and then we go get dinner.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, one thing that lucked out for Georgia was he got free parking.
Yeah.
At the hospital or at the restaurant?
The parking garage right next to the restaurant. It just let him in and just let him out both
Yeah.
times. Didn't ask for anything.
Kind of weird, but okay.
I'm wondering if they're gonna bill me. Like if they took if they have like a camera that takes a picture of the plates.
There's no shot their thing is just, but the thing just
That
opened
would
it
be
and left you.
extreme.
Yeah, it did just let me through.
You know what I kind of was hoping you were gonna say as part of this story though? was that the three of you walk in, right?
Okay.
And at one point, a doctor turns to you, Matt and Fanning, and goes, "Well, Georgia, after this procedure, you're not going to be in any condition to drive. Can one of your friends drive you home?"
I'd be like, yes.
That was pretty funny.
We
Bruh.
can call him a Uber and take it with him.
Yeah, we have Uber.
Goddamn.
I can take him on the train.
Yeah.
We can manage. I'll leave his car here.
So,
Whatever.
when do you think you're going to get your results, Georgia?
Actually, probably tomorrow.
Okay. Well, hopefully everything comes back good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Hopefully-
cats.
Yeah. Hopefully not dying.
Mm.
Yeah, please don't be dying.
Apparently, my body is fighting off an infection of some kind.
So you see, Georgia, all this could be avoided if you just do what real adults do. And if something in your body feels weird, you just ignore it
Bro, that's what I
Dude.
was doing.
and wait until it goes away.
That's what I was doing. But my
Go
mom was
away.
like, bruh, go to the doctor. I'm like,
Oh,
no, I
100%.
just go to the doctor. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, she's like, go to the doctor. I'm like, if I go to the doctor, will you shut up?
Hey,
Like the opposite, where my mom, she avoided going to the doctor for a few days, and now she has a broken rib. So
they broke her rib for not going to the doctor.
You broke
yeah,
her.
it was kind of mean. They brought out a metal bat.
God damn, that's kind of
Yeah,
They
you
were
don't
like,
get those offers.
You're not 10, but I want to figure out the answer to the question. Here, put this
Jeez.
on, Andrew. It's in the helmet just to hit him in the rib cage.
Get him a helmet and shove it in his cage.
God damn.
Yeah.
So you guys only did those two record stores then?
Yeah. There's one that George knows in Newburyport, and then there's one that I know about
Yep.
in Amesbury.
Those
So
are
probably-
probably drive.
Yeah, well, we were originally gonna do them. We weren't gonna be able to get to the Newburyport one because they closed at 5. This is
Right.
before all of this.
Yeah.
The Amesbury one closed at 7, so we were like, oh, we could probably get there. That
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Well,
Obviously.
understandable.
So yeah, we'll go at
That
some
is
point.
quite the story. Wow.
Yeah, George's surprise CAT scan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Today's been a weird ass fucking day. Oh
Yeah?
yeah. Also, while we were at the restaurant, the fucking waiter told me I look like Harry Potter.
Yeah, because we were sitting at the bar. Just because that
Yeah.
was just the seats that were available. They're like, oh, you can get dinner and stuff at the bar. It's cool. And the guy's just like, hey, you look like the guy who plays Harry Potter. I wanted to tell you that. And we're like, that's a new one for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of see it.
God
Yeah.
damn. I hope I meet Daniel Radcliffe one day so I could tell him that a bartender at a restaurant one time thought I looked like him.
Yeah, you told
And
him that like in high school you got Robert Patterson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. George and his co-highs.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
That was so.
It's been a day.
So I got some records today. That was pretty cool.
Yeah? Anything
Yeah.
good?
I was stuck between 2 Taylor Swift albums, and I had Fanning pick because I was like, Fanning, you know nothing about Taylor Swift. Pick between the two.
What are the names of the two?
Folklore and Midnight.
You gotta get Midnight.
Midnight.
Fuck, I didn't get that one. I got Folklore. Fanning picked Folklore.
Nah, Midnight.
I honestly might go back.
I say Midnight because
Honestly, can't remember
Well,
what
I
it was.
think
I
I've
say we gotta
actually-
go back.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
album. Georgia,
Well-
can you truly say going back?
Well, it's not going back if you've never been
Going-
there, and I've
going
never
back to
been
the two of
there.
them.
I'm just saying, if next time we go to a record store and my doctor calls me again, I'm just not answering the phone.
I'm like,
You
no,
know-
not worth it. You
Dude,
could
he leaves a message, Georgia, you need to answer, you're gonna die. He's like, fuck that. Go into the record store first. then
I'll
I'll
at
call
least
you
die
back.
with the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album in my hands.
Oh, George, do you have the one that did you get the one at the Cambridge one that
Yeah.
time? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because I'm thinking like because as we were going there, and I'm like, I know what King Gizzard album he has, so I know not to get a duplicate. Do you have what was it? The other one? Oh God,
Nah, I only have the one.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Van Fleet.
Thunberg?
Greta Van Fleet. Yeah.
No, I don't
What?
have any.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Greta Thunberg dropping albums?
Dude, maybe.
Dude, is she dropping a disc track?
Dude, that would be sick.
Dude, disc track on all of them Republicans? I'd listen.
Dude. Tucker Carlson drops a diss track
Dude.
on Fox News.
Matt, I can't believe I'm saying this. You ready?
I can't
Yeah.
believe it's not butter.
I think I found something today that I disagree with Bernie Sanders on.
Yeah.
So, a Republican representative said, I guess, that they think that anyone who wishes to run for president over the age of 75 should take a mental competency test and have those results be public. And someone was doing like a small little interview with Bernie, and they said, now Bernie, in the past, and they specifically did call out Bernie in the interview, and the representative did. But the interviewer said, Bernie, in the past you've disagreed with us. Why? And his argument was so bad. His argument basically amounted to, well, 100 years ago, people thought it was crazy to let women vote. And so it's removing your freedom to run for president if you do stuff like that. And I'm listening to him, I'm like, no. No one's saying you can't run for president, but he was basically like, oh, it's up to the American people to decide if I'm competent or not with their votes. And I'm like, yeah.
Bro, I want some kind of fucking test. Are you
But
positive for
no.
dumbass or not?
Like,
We're gonna make you take this mental capacity. We're gonna make you take this mental capacity test, and we're gonna wait for the most inconvenient time to make you do it. Oh, you're on the way to the record store. You gotta take this test right now.
No,
There we
like I
fucking
feel like if you are over the age of 75, regardless of what party you are, you should take a mental competency test.
I'll do you one better. You just shouldn't be able to run.
True, maximum age.
Lock it at 70.
If you're within 8 years, if
Yo.
you're within 8 years or 10 years of the average life expectancy, you can't run for you can't run for president.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that soon enough 30-year-olds won't be able to run.
Bruh.
Hey, lower the age to 15.
Matt, you do it like
That's
that. The
70.
average life expectancy for men is different than women.
Based.
Yeah, it's based on science.
Yeah.
Actually, it's based on the fact that men are fucking dumbasses and get themselves killed more often. So the average life expectancy of a man is like 74, while a woman is 78.
It's the argument that's like, why shouldn't we have a female president? And people are like, they're too emotional. They'll start wars. And then you're like, haven't every single war been started by men?
Yeah.
I love the videos and TikToks of people that go and interview like the hardcore conservative fanboys.
Yep.
Those are funny.
It's like,
Oh yeah. Last night I had a dream.
Oh
Is it-
boy, George, I had a dream. Let's strap ourselves in. Yep.
It was a
You were okay?
really weird dream for only one thing and one thing only.
I was in it.
No. So my dream, it's
I can't do George Ann. That's it.
So The Rock is on Ellen. My dream is
Okay, sure.
so my dream is The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yep.
He's on Ellen's show, that she does, the
Uh-huh.
Ellen DeGeneres show. And totally normal. Something something that's probably happened before.
I imagine he has been on. He has been on this. He's been on the show before.
Probably.
Yep. So the weird part about it was that he was there promoting the Lads AM podcast.
Let's go.
Yo!
no!
I woke up so confused and being like, wait a minute, did that actually happen? What the fuck? And I started Googling The Rock.
What? You were Googling if The Rock was promoting our podcast?
Dude,
Ellen
imagine.
came back.
He's like, found this real underground show. Like zero listeners.
Yeah.
Looking to get him a Terramana sponsorship.
Sponsor.
Yeah. The Rock, if you're listening,
Rock, we know you're
you
listening.
label Moana.
Wait, Rock, we know you're listening. Georgia had a premonition.
I had a premonition.
About the only about the only thing he's predicted right that was gonna happen.
Bring back the Ellen show and then go on there and promote it.
Oh yeah, Ellen's not the show's not even around anymore. is
Yeah,
it?
I know.
The show's not even around. So
Actually,
we got
I
a
agree with
little,
George
a
Ann
couple of
recently.
details wrong. Not that big of a deal.
What was that, Dustin?
I had a dream with George Ann recently.
Oh, did
Oh.
you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it was actually a dream about traveling to the cross country road trip.
yo.
Oh, you ditching me and taking Georgia?
It was me, George A. Fanning, and 2 other people, and we were just doing the trip.
Oh.
Yo.
I get left out again?
I
No, you were
definitely
there
had
for
a
the second one.
dream.
It was
I
the first dream
definitely
had.
had a dream like a month or two ago that I was back on the road trip, but it was me, Dustin, Matt, you're included in this one, Georgia and Fanning.
Yeah, I had one dream. It was me, Robert, Matt, George A. And then the most recent one was me, George A. Fanning, like 2 other people I can't remember right now.
Dustin, it's saying something that we both have in dreams about the trip.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Nah, it just means we gotta do another trip at some point.
Or means you've done too many.
Nah.
I mean, speaking of a trip, we do have a trip coming up.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
camping trip. That's
Yeah.
only a couple
I still need to
weeks.
change my tires.
My
Oh,
Jesus
I was
Christ.
on them. I was on these 2 today.
Oh,
And I'm gonna be on them tomorrow. Because George A hasn't gotten his tires changed yet, and Fanning hasn't taken the days off of work yet.
Fanning hasn't taken the
Days off of work yet?
work.
No. I told
I'm
George A.
sending
I'm
him
like,
a DM right the fuck
no,
now.
I already told him, and I told him I'm messaging him tomorrow multiple times throughout the day, being like, "Have you done it yet?"
I'm
Have you done
messaging
it yet?
him right now.
Dude.
Like, that schedule's going to be up soon, probably.
Yeah, man. Dude,
That's what
it's
I'm
insane.
Oh, you're
I-
running out of time.
I did have an idea though.
What's that?
So do you know like the genre video that's like random song played in an empty shopping center at
Yes,
2
I love
p.m.
those.
Yeah.
or
My
like
opinion.
or like pumped up kicks played in another room.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I want to do Vaping in Vegas sung in the middle of the forest. And I take the recorder, I put it maybe like 15 yards away, so it gets us in the distance just belting out Vaping in Vegas. And then we put in some cool nature noise, maybe a couple crickets. I think it'd be cool.
Not in
think
the
it'd be
actual
cool.
song. It's just going to be us singing it.
Yeah, well we'll be listening to the song when we sing it, but it won't travel that far. Only
I
our
mean,
voice
I have to
will travel
learn the
that far.
words to it
No, just
because I don't
mouth-
know the words.
just mumble along. We'll carry you.
Yeah, we'll carry
you.
We know the words.
Yo, I carried earlier. What song was it?
What's
I don't
that?
even think that's a tune to the song.
Yeah, I think you're off.
Pretty sure I was just singing Jurassic Park. So
Yeah, that's not the song.
Oh, yeah, that isn't crazy.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe don't mumble along with it. Maybe just laugh.
Yeah, maybe just mouth
Listener two.
mouth the words. Maybe just mouth the words and try to feel in part of it.
I'll give it a listen or two on the ride up.
Oh boy, are we?
We'll have time.
Isn't that like a 3-hour car ride?
Yeah, let's now cycle
Yeah.
the same 4 songs on the way up.
We gotta figure out if there is any possible chance that all of us are fitting in one car or not.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends.
That was part of the conversation that we were having today. Was
Yeah, I
like,
don't know
yeah,
if
we
I
should
want to be in
probably,
the back of George's car for 3 hours.
yeah, we should probably start figuring that stuff out.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately I don't think we're gonna know if we can do it all in one car until like we're packing.
That's a little. Well, why don't we just decide beforehand just to do 2 then?
Because I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd like to be in the car with everyone. That'd be more fun.
It would be nice if I'd be in one car.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So it'd be more convenient.
Yeah.
We also, I mean, we still need to get stuff as well.
Yeah, we
I
got
mean-
planning to do.
What kind of stuff do we need though? Like, I mean, I guess maybe if you need like your own shit to camp out, then yeah. But like,
Oh yeah, Georgia, we gotta do this on our own. Rob has all his stuff, so he doesn't care about us.
well,
Yep.
I mean, it depends on what you're talking about. Like, if you need a
what do
sleeping
you guys
bag,
need?
then yeah, then you're gonna need to get a sleeping bag.
I don't know. I was just thinking that it was like, yeah, this is. I don't know. We should just figure stuff out
Yeah,
so we
can-
know what
we
we're
can
doing
talk
ahead of
things over.
time.
Yeah, we can talk things over at some point.
Yeah, man. We're doing this shit.
I was still bringing a ridiculous amount of Arizona cans.
What
That's
For,
what we want to do.
was that a thing? Oh wait, no, I
Are we
remember.
still bringing every possible weapon imaginable that's not a gun?
Yeah,
I mean, that was my plan.
I got my boomerang.
boomerang.
I have
could
I
bring
have
my
a bunch
bear
of brand new arrows and crossbow bolts.
Nice. Are crossbows legal in Maine?
Bruh, it's Maine.
How else did they hunt the lobster, Rob?
Yeah.
How else do you explain they hunt the
Oh, of
lobster?
course.
Everyone knows you can
There's a
only
streamer that shot his friend with a crossbow.
every single lobster.
What'd you say,
There's
Dustin?
a streamer who recently shot his friend with a crossbow.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's not follow suit with that. I have a
They
target.
wanted to see if it would go through a closet door or not, and they, for some reason, had him hiding in the closet.
Why?
So he shot the door and then hit the guy in the gut.
Oh, that
no.
sounds
Oh,
premeditated.
Luckily, there was no bolt on it, so he kind of got a real bad boo-boo, but nothing deadly.
Bruh.
No, actually, it turns out there's only one state where crossbows are fully banned.
What state is that?
Oregon.
That's weird.
Get on it. Oregon.
Huh.
Get with
Why
it.
don't,
It's
why
fine.
don't they like?
Bring in the crossbow.
That is weird. Can you own a gun in
Probably.
Oregon?
I mean, you have to be able to. I mean, that's Second Amendment.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about those of us that want the right to bear our arms, but, like, not
Cross.
firearms?
I want bear arms.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You get
I just
some
want
advantage.
us to go back to, like, having swords. No
To be
guns.
fair, everything I look up about crossbows is all about like hunting, not just like shooting a crossbow.
They'd be like furry, but I could just wear like a hoodie and they'd be fun.
Yeah.
But they'd be really strong and have claws. That'd be cool.
Yo.
And then I could like lift stuff, lift heavy objects because bears are strong.
Especially on
Make it-
cocaine.
True, and they can climb. Oh, there was a movie theater playing Cocaine Bear that we saw while we were walking to meet you after your thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, man.
Goddamn, today has been so weird.
It's been such a weird day.
Yeah. I had kids arguing what Riz meant.
Oh yeah, explain that. Speak to
I
that.
mean,
Oh.
there's really not much
Like,
to
it's pretty quick.
explain. They were doing their academic support period, which is basically like their study hall. And the next thing I know, I look up and I have this kid who's like, "But guys, seriously, what does Riz mean?"
They're all just saying they have no idea what it means. That is the most.
And they were all given like bad answers to it. So
Goddamn.
they
Yeah.
was like, I'm just looking it up.
Yeah, English teacher. Did you tell him what it was?
No. No, I
Come
did
on.
not.
Dude, it would be huge. They talking like, yo, in Mr. Stalker's class, we looked up the origin of the word Riz. Easy stick. What were they saying other than it's just like a short form for charisma?
I can tell you this: none of them at any point said the word charisma.
That's where it comes from.
Oh,
Is it-
I agree, man. It makes sense, but like, I'm telling you, none of them said that. They were trying to say that it meant like flirting, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Well, no, yeah, I'm just saying, like, they didn't specify like short
Okay.
for charisma.
Well, if you use it as a when you use it as a verb,
Charisma is just that's just like where the letters come from, the pronunciation. At the end of the day, they're just like flirting.
yeah. Because if
It's
you're
being
like
able to pulse.
if you're like using it as like a verb, like George was trying to rizz up the cute CAT scan nurse,
Yeah, I was.
then
Unsuccessfully, it sounds like.
yeah.
Well, brother, I was confused as fuck because I'm like, I'm here for a CAT scan. No one knows what's going on.
Oh, Georgia, I forgot to ask. I wanted to ask one thing about your story.
Oh yeah,
Did it really feel like you were pissing your pants?
110%, Rob. I will get some iodine. I will pump it through your veins through an IV, and you will feel like you are pissing yourself.
You know what? I think I'll pass.
I've actually heard that before. I think when you get like CAT scan, the iodine through your veins, it feels like you're peeing yourself.
It, like I,
It's so weird.
it's weird.
They didn't explain why, though.
Why it does that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably have to ask Google.
Is it
I'm
just because it
looking it
makes you
up.
feel warm?
He's just too busy trying to figure out why he's getting a CAT scan. He didn't really care.
Yeah, I wasn't focused on why the iodine was making me feel like I was peeing. I was more so concerned with why am I here?
Where am I?
Where am I?
Oh, perfect. Explain like I'm 5 on Reddit. Why do doctors say it may feel like you are peeing your pants during a CT scan? When you get a CAT scan with contrast, you'll be injected with iodine. It will have been heated to 38 degrees Celsius, which will cause a warm feeling when it is injected into a vein. This contrast medium also causes vasodilation, which causes a flushed feeling. Because that area of your anatomy has a large blood supply, the warm feeling is slightly amplified there. Your brain doesn't understand why it's warm there, and so your brain basically tells yourself, oops, I peed myself.
Yeah, it felt like it was flowing.
So yeah, it sounds like there was a warm liquid that was circulating through your blood, and because there's a lot of blood there, and it's suddenly a lot warmer than normal, the only response your brain has to that is, "Oh, you pissed yourself, you fool."
Damn.
That's from that response is from a student radiographer, so someone who actually kind of knows what they're talking about.
Dude, they study being radical.
Wow.
Yo,
No, they
wow.
studied radios.
Bro.
bruh, I study radios on the
Dude.
daily.
Dude, George ain't
Yeah,
gonna
what-
be on the radio the way his voice acting career is going.
What's your favorite radio?
The microwave.
Huge. You're right.
His voice acting career.
Oh yeah, you
Sure.
weren't here for that, Dustin.
Oh
No.
yeah.
George is starting a voice acting career.
Yup.
How so?
He's doing like we got this like like some basic equipment and stuff set up for him.
Yup.
Oh,
And,
you actually legitimately going for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Oh,
and he
cool.
showed us some of the some scripts
we-
he was reading.
Yeah,
from.
he played us demos.
Oh,
Yep.
that's sick.
I realized listening to the demos that if nothing else, George has to start an ASMR channel.
Yeah, yeah. You're not the only one that
Did
has
it
agreed
listen?
on that, Rob.
I'm not surprised.
Both my parents and some other friends that I sent it to also said the meditation one was quite nice.
Quite nice to listen to. Nice on the air holes.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's what the people have been saying.
My dad was disappointed that it ended when it did because he was like, "Damn, I was ready to actually like,
Meditate.
yeah."
Yo, Georgia, do you want if I send you the like the opening spiel for the podcast, can you do it?
Yeah, just
As like a yeah.
just let me know
Nice.
how you want it done.
Like you read just like make it as like try to make it as seductive as possible.
Ooh. I like.
I'll
Like
That's
like
the Bible going for here.
no, I think it'd just be funny if he read it like that. Like ASMR whispering in your ear. Put a little
Yeah.
riz in there. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I got you. I got you.
So you're talking to the cat scam lady.
Yo.
Yeah.
Except in the perfect scenario, not in the scenario where you just don't know where you are.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
explain that you're making yourself.
This is a different world where you just happen to be talking to the cat scanner.
Yup. Oh, perfect. It will be done.
Huge. That'd be great.
Perfect.
I can't wait. Other thing, Rob,
Yeah.
can you explain what is this thing that I don't know about the incels?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going
I
on
saw
here?
this pop up on Reddit.
Yes, where the
and
incels live.
I
Yes.
was laughing my ass off on this. So you ready
He's
for
kind of
this?
the main character on Twitter yesterday as well.
Okay, so apparently, I don't even know how to explain this. Apparently, one of the head community members of the incel community, like one of the top guys, right?
The king incel, so to speak.
Right.
The man.
He
man
posted
that's never
a
been laid.
message saying that he was very sad that he would no longer be part of the incel community because he got laid.
Yeah.
And
He lost.
the incel community lost their shit with half of them being like, way to go, Chip, and the other half are like, how dare you betray us? And everyone is like, wait, isn't the whole point of the incel community like you're not getting laid not by choice? Like, why are they upset over this? Like,
Well, I mean, from my understanding, they have kind of taken it as a source of pride
oh my god.
that they have discovered that in their minds
Yep.
that the real reason that they are incels is because society, mainly women, are the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
They are the reason that it's not their shitty personalities or the fact that there is one difficulty in their life and they immediately switch to misogyny
Or that
Like-
they don't bathe.
or
It's
that
simply the woman's fault. As they never go for
they would never
original, They
go.
only go for 8 to 10.
Those Stacys would never go for us. They would only go for Chads, to use their lingo.
What about those Stacy's moms? They've got it going on.
They've got it going on. Also, part of the problem.
Ah.
The favorite thing
Yeah.
about this guy announcing is all people responding and saying you betrayed us or whatever, and how you were part of the community. And he responds saying like, "Dude, we're not Jedi's. Like, calm down."
Dude, we're not
It's
Jedi.
amazing
We're
how you
not
go
in
from
order.
incel, lose your virginity, bam, you're a normal person suddenly.
Yeah, they also think that it would fix all of their problems, and that's just not how that's not how reality works.
Yeah, I saw some
Yeah.
tweets afterwards. He's still kind of saying some insulty things. It's like a
Yeah, all I'm
Yeah.
saying is when I got laid, I
man
was
of
still a
continuity, but-
degenerate,
Dude, this guy had Nekopara in his Steam library.
and I still got laid, and I
Shout
still
out.
have Necopara Volume 2 in my Steam library.
It doesn't fix you.
No, it
Yeah, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't. It doesn't
You
fix
take the
you.
man out of the incel community, but you can't take the incel community out of the man.
That's
apparently, like-
insane. How many of them are
apparently, like-
memeing?
What was that?
How many of them are memeing? There's got to
What,
be people
memeing?
that are memeing. People that are memeing
Wait,
about like
wait.
being "you can't betray us."
Wait, it gets better. Apparently,
Um,
there's a whole Kotaku article on this.
Fucking yeah,
Yeah.
of course there is.
Of
Again,
course,
he was
there
like the
is.
main character on Twitter yesterday or whenever that was.
All right, so the guy said, I feel a lot of mixed feelings about leaving the incel community. Well, it feels good to no longer be incel. I'm going to miss all the friends and connections I've made. To all of you who have supported me over the years, thank you. I start a new chapter of my life, albeit late.
It sounds like a YouTuber saying that they're gonna start doing a music career.
What the fuck?
Like
These are some of the responses. You ready?
not making Minecraft videos anymore. I'm gonna pursue music. Shout out to everyone who's got me this far.
This is some of the responses. It's honestly disgusting that you betray your community when some chick finally settles for you.
You see?
Bruh.
Why do you
Again.
leave? Why do you leave? Did you manage to stop being an incel? And so then, do you feel no longer being identified with so many sad, depressed men out there? Imagine if normal people are clueless and careless about being a virgin past 25 to 30 plus years old. How is to have now careless ex-incels? That
What?
doesn't even make sense. What?
Oh, that man
He's
lost
so
his
mad,
mind.
he just
This is
started
the
typing.
equivalent of LeBron retiring. The incel community has lost their biggest prospect.
Yo. Also,
Oh my
to identify with the incel community is ridiculous.
Some even went so far as to harshly label him a fake cell.
Okay.
One taste
not
of pussy pie, and a man will turn his back on his friends. Just like
Oh my god.
Twitter user old man boy pussy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the internet's a mistake.
This
It's
is
definitely a
why the incel
mistake.
community
You
will never
definitely
start a movement and bring about change. It only takes one hoe to sacrifice herself and give some crumbs of pussy, and the whole movement would collapse due to too many betrayals.
Bruh.
That is insane.
Oh
Yo, thoughts and prayers go out to the incel community through this rough time that you're having.
Thoughts.
Oh yeah, no thoughts for the incel community. Sorry. They are obviously the problem.
To answer your question, man, I don't think any of them were joking.
Really?
no! No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No,
that's
those
bad.
dudes are weirdos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like the idea of it being like the community, like people who proudly identify with this word that was honest. You know, they just took the word back. They just reclaimed the word.
Yeah?
That's all they did.
I feel like
Goddamn.
saying it like that is really bad because that
Obviously
almost
joking.
feels like you're. I know you're joking, but
Obviously, that's probably what they think. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's the same. Yeah, we did the same thing. We just took this word that was meant to hurt us, and are now using it to empower us. It's
like
the same thing."
It's like the comedian. I forget which comedian it was, but they were talking with like I don't know, some executive producer or something about a show they were gonna put on Netflix or something, and they were like, "We don't think you should use the word midget in your show because midget is just as bad as the N word." To which the comedian said, "No, it isn't. And you know why I know it isn't? Because you're saying the word midget, but we won't say the N word."
Yeah, no, this is that's the John Mulaney bit.
Yeah, John Mulaney. Yeah,
Mhm.
I couldn't remember who it was, but you're right, it was Mulaney.
That got circled around when Twitter was obsessed with the word cracker because Hassan got banned for saying the word cracker.
Oh my god.
Everyone was sharing that around because it's basically the same thing.
Look, here's the tier list of words, okay?
No,
Whoa,
No.
whoa, whoa,
No.
whoa! Let's not
Say
hear
'em.
them. Let's not.
I'm
Let's
gonna
not
say
do
'em.
that.
It's just
Alright,
all it's
Bruh.
basically
please,
saying
Taylor,
is
we're
N
making our
word's the
famous
worst one to
words.
say. Look, N word's worst. Don't say that.
no, unless you're.
F word probably next worst,
Mhm.
and then after that you can probably say it. I
Oh,
guess
okay,
I guess if I'm gonna put a third one, hard C,
Bruh.
but like I don't know, that might just be me.
Cracker.
No, not that hard.
You
C.
guys can't say cracker. That's our
No?
word. You can say cracker.
Oh, okay. What's up, my cracker?
See, it doesn't work right. Yeah, that was
No, it
insane.
doesn't.
That was insane when everyone was talking about that. That was the
Yeah.
big thing on Twitter.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Where is the world going? What are we doing here?
Bruh.
Round and
Can we
around.
can we figure some stuff out?
Sure, what do you want to figure out, Matt?
What major world issues can we solve on our little podcast here?
Major world issues we can solve on the podcast. Let me think.
World
Yeah.
hunger.
All right.
No, that's too complicated.
Easy.
I've got food. Just give it to everyone.
True.
Yo, Dustin's
Well,
got
you know
the
what I
answer.
found out about recently? How they
You
decide
ready? You ready?
expiration
You
dates.
ready, Matt?
Wait, what doesn't?
I saw a video talking about expiration dates recently. I only just recently found out how like two ways that they do it. There's two ways that they do expiration dates.
Oh.
One is totally random. They just pick a time, like how a time after it was made. It's like, okay, that's how long they all last. We'll just stick with that. And the other way, the example he uses Ritz crackers, so I'm gonna use that as well. Is basically like they'll have like a test group, a test group. Is that
A
what it's
test
called?
cracker.
Yeah, like a group of people to eat their food.
Okay.
And they'll give them the crackers of various different ages. And basically, once the age reaches an average, they'll ask them to like score it on a scale of 1 to 10 of how good it tastes.
Okay.
And once the average score reaches below a 7, they decide that's the expiration date.
Damn.
I mean,
Like it's not even like a health thing. It's not like it'll be bad if you eat extra. It's just going to be less than a 7.
that
Wait,
second method doesn't really surprise me that much.
So it's not based at all on when it's
Nope,
okay to eat?
not at all.
What?
That's what the whole video is about. The expiration has nothing to do with whether it's good for you or not.
Well, I imagine milk is a little different.
No, not really. Like in what state is it?
Well, the time that milk goes bad is also the time at which it starts to taste bad. So I guess
Yeah, like there is a time when milk goes bad, but the expiration date isn't necessarily that right time.
I guess.
I've been going based on
Like in Nebraska, I think, or maybe Arkansas, some middle of the country.
Yo, all I'm saying
have
is
a-
I don't really worry about milk.
They have a law. Nice. They have a law. You can't sell milk that's older than 7 days.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good law. I'm on board with that.
No, they can last longer.
Well, how
That's a
long can
waste of
milk
milk.
last?
Way longer than 7 days.
Yeah. You ever had milk?
Yeah, but Dustin, if you buy milk that's 7 days old, if I buy a gallon of
Out
milk,
of the teat, 7 days.
right? So a gallon of milk will last me probably like 10 days.
Yeah, but it could be good for longer.
But if I buy it on the 7th day, then that'll be 17 days. Is milk good after like 3 weeks?
Sometimes.
Like,
Drink
I feel
When it's
like
bought.
Drink it or smell it, and then
Yeah,
decide
smell
from
it.
there.
Yeah.
here's the
Yeah.
thing: is I'm a
I'm not-
horrible. I don't know what it is. My sense of smell must also be fucked, along
Mine
with my
too,
sense
actually.
of hearing and sight. Because I can never tell if milk is bad by smelling it. It's not until I taste it that I'm like, oh, that's bad.
Doesn't taste it.
Yeah, but I don't want to taste milk and be like, oh, I hope the milk's good. This is gonna hopefully taste
A
fine.
little sippy of bad milk is not gonna kill you. I have eaten rotten
You're
meat
right, it's
before.
not gonna kill you, but it's gonna be a little unpleasant and possibly ruin my evening.
No, it's not gonna.
Don't tell me your whole evening is gonna be ruined because
Negative 5 constitution over here.
dude.
Hey,
It can't
Sorry.
handle that. Can't handle a little sour milk and gets drunk on 2.5 Truly. That's
I
all.
tasted bad milk once. You know what I did? Immediately spat it out.
And I was like, damn, that was gross, and moved on with my day. Had a
Yeah.
couple of water.
But
Dude,
yeah,
I
Climate
heard
Town.
water's
Check
good
them
for
out.
you.
Good video. Or good
Who was
channel.
Who was it?
Climate Town was the channel.
Mm.
Highly recommend it.
Yo, huge.
Okay.
Climate Town.
Sorry, but I want to save a. You want to solve a problem with the world?
Oh, I was just gonna say we could solve the problem of boredom.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
Explain.
didn't really have like a whole thing to go into.
I cannot do that.
he somehow gave a boring answer for that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Where-
I'm not doing great. Sorry.
You're adding to the world problem of boredom.
Yeah, it
Oh my god,
happens.
be
What do you
funny.
want from
Someone
me?
say something funny, please.
Jazz hands.
Oh, they can't see it.
Chance.
It's a podcast, Georgia.
Damn it, you're right.
It's
No.
not the podcast, not the webcams.
Ah. Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I got
Okay, have you
some.
just been wandering around these woods?
I am going somewhere, but I'm taking my time to get
You
there.
gotta find the pieces of paper. There's 8 pieces of paper.
Yeah,
you wanna
just
say, Mark?
if you see static, walk away from it.
Yeah, I
man.
got a question.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yep.
What is it?
It's because I've been coming up with a lot of ideas for like my own like YouTube channel and stuff, and I want to like start doing stuff again
Okay.
Nice.
on top of
Just
everything
wait for the
else.
next Pokemon, the next Nintendo Direct. Golden.
That's exactly the opposite of what I wanted to.
I know. I know. I'm just messing with you.
That's the last thing. Yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to.
I know. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to think about. I'm wondering if. I wonder if like my name is too weird. Like I wonder
Your
if
name?
I'm like thinking about like branding and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm struggling to pick like a theme because I feel like I want like I want to work on like a cohesive like brand like identity because that's what I studied that stuff in school
Yeah.
and like graphic design having like oh no these are the colors I use and these are the name and I'm thinking about my name and I'm
I'm
like
assuming you're talking about the rated M for Matt and not the actual
Rated-
your name,
yeah.
Matthew.
no I'm gonna change my name yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about rating them for Matt. And like I like it and I've been using it for a long time. But I'm wondering like maybe should I use something different? And then if I do, how far do I change
I don't
it?
know. I think
I feel like
it's a
fine.
good username overall.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Greensmith 42.
Shut up.
Because here's the thing: is
Shut up, Nayboy69.
That
Weirdo.
was my cousin.
Weirdo.
from my understanding, when it comes to like brand names like that, really what you want to go for is something that's memorable, something that can ideally is either short or can be abbreviated short. And the last thing, which I'm absolutely a hypocrite for, is don't have random numbers at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
That is like a yeah.
I mean,
But I
I've
mean, like-
known that for a while, but like the issue is that Rob the Gamer on Twitch is taken.
True.
Like, I check every once in a while to see if it's available by any chance. Because if it is, I would absolutely swap to it in a heartbeat.
Is
Yeah.
it taken by someone active, or
No.
You
you
could
can like send email to Twitch about that, can't you?
you could try, honestly.
I know you can do that on Twitter at least.
Wait,
That's what people do
wait,
sometimes.
wait.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would look up
Or
the
you
like
can just talk to Twitch and be like, "Hey, I'm active. He's not. Can I have his name?"
normally it's like easier if you're kind of clouded in the world in the online space.
What is clouded? Like I have 1,100 followers. You think that's enough?
I'm thinking like
Maybe.
yeah, but like
Also,
I
I don't know how active they are. I mean, they don't stream at all, but like that doesn't mean they're not a viewer that's active.
yeah. It
So I
would
have
mostly
no
be like
idea
a
if they're active.
It still wouldn't be hurt. It still wouldn't hurt to ask. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt to ask.
especially
would I
because you've been doing it
ask?
for I don't know, Twitch support.
Isn't Twitch does support something?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the thing. I feel like.
I think
Uh,
yeah.
when-
'Cause I think Rob the Gamer with no numbers would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, I think your name is good, Matt. It's creative, and I think it's easy to remember.
Yeah. Honestly,
agree.
the main reason I haven't changed it, or not one reason, I guess, not the main reason, because I also do like it. But one reason that I haven't changed it is because no other time have I had a username that people have like complimented in like randoms, like Overwatch chat. A bunch of people have said that it's a cool name. Also, people will just be like, I don't know. I forget some of them, but they'll be like rated M for something else. I'm like, that's funny. I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of set you up for
it's
it.
good with that too.
Yeah. Huh. I like it.
I guess
I
the
guess
only
I-
downside would be like people think. Actually, no,
Yeah.
rated them as video games, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the best that I can
That's
see.
what I was gonna think doesn't matter.
So the best that I can see is as of 2017 at least, Twitch tries their best to reclaim accounts that have been abandoned basically. But they also say that if you want a particular username that's been inactive, they do not accept vanity name change requests like that.
Damn, really?
Again, that's as of January of 2017. So that's 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like yeah, but also like let's say like wasn't there there was a whole thing a little bit ago with XQC where he changed his whole branding from XQC OW to XQC just plain. And I'm guessing someone had XQC before him. You see what I mean?
Hmm.
Like there's definitely special treatment.
Well, I mean, his
Going
account though is still XQCLW, isn't it?
Is it? I thought it was just regular XQC.
I think it's at least on the that one website that shows you where everyone's ranked and subscribers. It's still XQCLW on there.
Oh, his Twitch link is just that.
Oh, really?
Thing.
Maybe. I'm just saying, Rob, just become the biggest creator on the platform.
Well,
That's
no,
all I'm
message. Try to message that guy.
Try to
Just be like,
message.
hey. Jerk. Rob the Gamer.
Hey, from one the gamer. Hello, Mr. the Gamer. From one Rob the Gamer
Hello,
to
Mr.
another.
Gamer.
We would like your name. I would like your name, please. I don't like the
Hello,
numbers.
Mr. The Gamer. Here is the more famous one. Give me your name.
How much, Rob, hypothetically speaking,
Yeah,
how much would you pay for Rob the Gamer?
$100.
That's your limit?
I could probably be talked up to like a couple hundred. My absolute limit would probably be like 250.
That's not bad for like the size creator that you are. Yeah, I can see it. That'd be pretty fair, I would say.
Yeah.
I do also have rated M for Matt on everything. So
Yeah, I have Rob the Gamer 115 on like everything. So that's the other thing is you want whatever name you want to go with, you want to make sure you can get a username of with everything on it. When I worked with the speedrunning group, the 1545 or whatever, we wanted to do a rebrand because we were trying to expand. We had previously done this race called the 1545, which I guess really quickly is a relay race of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy 100%, Spyro trilogy 100%, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2 100%, and Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and DK64 100%. And that used to be all we ran, but then we started expanding into other things. So we were like, damn, we need to rebrand so that people know we're more than just this one race. And we managed to find a 4-character Twitch name that was not claimed.
really?
Yeah. And so we got twitch.tv/MCSN, which we now have standing for Multi-Community Speedrun Network.
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
Those are cool. You ever look at the there's a bunch of videos that are kind of like video essay documentary type things on Minecraft usernames
Yeah.
and like the 1-letter Minecraft usernames or like the 2-letter Minecraft usernames like very start
Yeah.
of the game when there wasn't a
Yeah.
limit on that and how those accounts will just what's just a situation where weird internet things go for a ton, they're super rare and expensive and stuff,
I'm sure, yeah.
and how much money they go for and have gone for, it's pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
I think 7. I don't remember. It may have been. I think it was 7 was a big one.
Just the number 7.
Yeah, it's probably not 7. I'm probably getting it mixed up with every other single character in the world.
Yeah.
But it was something like that, where it was just insane how much it would go for. What?
You know what content you want to go for, Matt? You're thinking about your YouTube channel?
I don't know what I'm not going for. I don't know, because originally it was always just kind of a place where I just dumped ideas that I wanted to do.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever seen the kind of one video. I think my favorite video is the Minecraft channel one, where I go over it, where I have, I think it's Rob, George, and Shane, I think, and we look at my old Minecraft channel.
Right.
Just something to that same level of value, I think, or the amount of work put into it.
Sure.
I want to do something with this camera that I have. Kind of, but I guess I kind of achieved that with the little thing I made for the Lads AM channel, where I kind of cut up the story. Something kind of like that. I don't know, kind of just variety stuff, just stuff that I put work into and can be proud of. not Lechonk.
Dude, this guy
Or
hasn't streamed in 7 years. Oh, I would. This is a Twitch account I would pay way more than $250 to get.
What?
take it.
Just straight up Rob.
Oh,
Guy hasn't streamed in 7 years and has 500 followers. Like, oh man.
I watched Ray Narvaez.
Yeah.
For a long time, his Twitch channel was Ray Narvaez Jr. But
Yeah.
he really, really wanted Ray.
Yeah.
And for years, he just couldn't get his asshole on Twitch just had Ray and wouldn't give it to him. So for years, he's kind of just kept complaining to Twitch, like, give me Ray, give me Ray, give me Ray. And eventually gave it to him.
You got it eventually?
Yeah, he eventually got it, yeah.
Nice.
Is that what
Yeah,
I gotta
roughly.
do? Is give me Rob, give me Rob, give me Rob?
Just every so often, talk to Twitch. Don't know if he's
Here's the
gonna
thing,
they're gonna
though,
listen to you as much as they
here's the
did to
thing, is
Ray.
I'm definitely not the biggest Rob on Twitch. Like,
Yeah, but you're the
Right.
only one asking for it.
Yeah, you might be the only person. Unless there's probably some like Smash Ultimate Rob main that wants it.
I doubt
That's
that.
that's my guess. That's who you're competing with. You can take him.
Dude, Robert 87000 breaks all the rules, has a horrible numbers after his name or whatever. 250,000 followers.
I mean, yeah, it's not a deal breaker.
The fuck does the guy? Oh, the guy streams FIFA.
FIFA's
Nothing but
huge.
FIFA.
FIFA's huge, man.
Yeah. Also, he's not an English streamer. German languages.
Someone I
I
went
think
to
it's French.
someone I went to college with.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
talked to him much since, but I've been following his Twitch career. He's been streaming for a while, or he started streaming like pandemic time.
Mm-hmm.
Originally his name was Mufasa some numbers, and I think like a year ago, because I just saw his tweet being like, "Hey, it's been a year since he changed his name to something." I think it's Mufusi now.
Mufusi?
Yeah.
I see Shane tweet about him sometime.
Yeah, him and Shane did a lot of streams together.
Ah.
But he changed it. I think it was mostly I think one, it was the numbers, and two, I think my theory, I haven't asked him. I guess I could reach out and ask him if I wanted to.
Oh,
But I'm wondering if he was worried about like copyright,
Right.
because his name was Mufasa and he has a whole lion aesthetic. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I saw his tweet and he seemed happy about it, about changing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, even Rob
Okay.
Leg Gamer is taken.
bruh.
Like game mode.
Curious, I was like, is Rob Leg Gamer available?
God
Rob
damn it,
Leg
Skyrim
Gamer.
crashed.
I was wondering why it stopped streaming.
Heyo.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, which kind of works out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, I also had to go, which is why I was muted for.
Which is why you
moment.
crashed the game. Which is why you purposely crashed the game.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I'm
me-
probably gonna go. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cool.
Boy, I'll be here.
Skyrim said it was time to take. I'm writing down the time code.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing down the time code so I know that we take a quick break at this time. Cool. All right. Reconvene in sub 2 minutes.
That's a name that's available.
Reconvene.
After a brief recess.
When do you guys think the Minecraft itch is gonna come back?
What do I think? What?
The Minecraft itch. When's the yearly Minecraft itch gonna come back?
Yo,
Dude, here's the thing.
it crashed again.
I think Skyrim wants us to end it.
Dude,
Done.
you know, I was thinking about that because I wanted to play Minecraft. I think mine might come back a little bit sooner than, let's say, the Rob, the Fanning, and the Georges of the world, because they all played the big Minecraft mod pack.
Oh,
and
right, yeah.
Yeah.
because they all did. I didn't.
Well, Matt, you did, but also you got fucked over.
Yeah.
I played for like
You
I
had
played
the
for a
most
little bit.
infuriating experience, I think, with Minecraft I've ever seen anyone have.
Yeah, and it was
And
insane.
basically none of it was your fault.
Bro, you're right. I think so. I think mine is coming back, as in I want to play Minecraft. But
I would do it.
well, they're supposed to.
I still think it would be interesting to do the kind of idea that I said, where it's like, hey, how many advancements could we get in a month?
Do it.
Like if we start like it's today's the 29th, literally as of this minute.
Mm-hmm.
So if we started, let's say on Monday, right?
Is that May
Brand-
1st?
That would be May 1st. Brand new world, right?
Okay.
By the end of May, could we have at least one of us have every advancement in the game?
Do we want to? Would it be better to do a month that we're not going to be gone for like the last?
Yeah, that's kind of ruined it doing it in May.
Little like week of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it has to be this May. I'm just saying I think
Yeah,
that would
give
be
an
an interesting
example.
idea to do it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be down.
Whether we said, "Oh, we'll make it a competition or whatever," or we just say, work together or something, you know.
I think it would be better if we had just like a big list of every advancement, and once someone gets it, it just counts for everyone. And then we just see if we can all get them as a group.
Maybe.
It's like
'Cause
when
that'd
you
be-
try to get the Pokedex in the Pokemon one.
Yeah. The issue is that it gets hard to keep track of it all.
Yeah, be done.
We
Make a
get
list.
Google Doc.
Get a Google Doc going.
Yeah.
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
We have the technology. We have the money.
Also, Skyrim crashed again, so I think it is saying
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have to take a look and see what's going on tomorrow.
Yo.
God damn it, Skyrim.
Oh well. They'll have to watch the they'll watch the icons flash. If you stayed this long, you weren't invested in the Skyrim gameplay. That's all I'm saying.
Bruh.
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 I was about to fight a dragon priest.
A what?
Hey,
Yep.
can I be vulnerable?
Go on.
Maybe.
I like the maybe. I've
Go
been
ahead.
listening. I've been going down the YouTube rabbit hole of a bunch of really weird like hip hop beats. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but it'd be like one was like Goofy Ah type beat, and it was just a bunch of sound effects with like a Doc 808 drum.
Okay.
Or one was one that I really like is barbershop type beat, which is just this random like beat made with like the sound of buzzers, like
Mhm.
hair buzzers.
That's funny.
And dude, I think I wanna make I wanna make a rap album.
You
Yeah.
want to make a rap album?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
comment.
know.
No comment.
Because I'm listening to these, and I'm like, I'm listening to him, and I feel like it could be really funny. It's an idea in my head that's never gonna go anywhere. I wanted to tell people about it because I think it could be really, like, I was thinking about the one of the hair buzzers, and I was thinking of like a whole like rap song about how being bald is being free.
Okay.
And I was coming up with ideas one night at like 2 a.m. and I was like writing them down. To be fair, I haven't looked at them since that night at 2 a.m. I haven't looked at them again, but I wrote some stuff down. I'm like, dude, I could do this. It wouldn't be good. I have the skills. I have the skill set to make it though.
We have the technology.
I have the technology. That's what I'm saying. I have the technology. Just do I have the will? 10% power will.
Next idea I have my possible rebrand. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Rob the Gamer, Rob the Torchic.
You are a Torchic.
Yes.
Hmm.
Only if you start dressing up as Torchic for all your games.
I mean,
You have to be. You have to have
You have to be like that. You have to be like that lizard guy on Reddit.
You have to have a. I like that guy.
You do pretty much wear mostly orange.
Do you?
Nope,
you need
Torchic.
you no. You need to have a Torchic VTuber.
A Torchic VTuber.
Ooh, a
Ooh.
Torchic VTuber. That's one way to get Nintendo at your house.
Yeah, no. yeah, true.
Hey,
I think Nintendo's already knocking on Matt's door just saying Torchic VTuber.
You're telling me Nintendo isn't like pretty loose with their IP? Like, what's going on, guys?
Nah.
Nintendo, open up!
Hello. Reggie knocks down my door.
Reggie.
They send in Nintendo America. That's the real reason they had that Nintendo America exists. Just so they have it. Just so they have control over every corner of the globe. I'd be like, "Oh, OMG, Reggie, hi." Do you know that? Do you know that meme that it's like the guy who's like, it's like all staticky and he's sad. And then someone like walks in the door, be like, "Oh my God, Hatsune Miku, hi!" And he gets all happy.
Yeah.
Be like that. Be like that. You walk.
Obsessed with Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh my God, Reggie Fils-Aimé, hi! You pulled me out of my dark depression. What's up? Oh, what's the gun for? I'm sorry, I said Torchic VTuber. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was a joke. It was a meme. Leave me alone. It was a bit. I was running a bit. That's
Your
all
Honor,
it was.
please.
No, you
just a
missed
bit.
the part where I said in Minecraft.
Your Honor, please.
Pokemon in Minecraft?
Pixelmon?
They're doing that.
I thought we got that years ago. Get Miyamoto on the phone.
Dude, I'm getting ready. I was practicing earlier today. I'm doing now I do like the speedrunning bingo stuff.
Yeah.
I made a board for Pixelmon.
Yo.
I'm gonna submit that to the bingo marathon
Yo.
that's happening in a month.
You're gonna submit that to the bingo council?
Yes.
The bingo council with the bingo king and see if the bingo king likes your bingo board?
Yes.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
And the bingo committee is gonna confer on whether or not it is bingo or enough.
Oh, even better, Matt. You know why?
Yeah.
I'm already on the committee.
Oh my God.
A committee can also be called a board. You're
Yo.
submitting your bingo board to the bingo board.
Holy shit! Wait,
Yeah.
God
Dustin.
damn.
Oh, and boy, this podcast knows something about bingo boards.
Wait.
Let's,
No, you just blew my mind. I'm telling everyone in the bingo community right now, we're rebranding us. We're no longer staff members, we're board members.
we're the bingo
Yeah.
board.
We're the bingo board members. We're the
Make bingo boards to the bingo board.
Oh my God.
How many
Dustin,
members of the
you're too
bingo board are
clever.
there? How many members of the bingo?
7?
Bingo. Because I was thinking,
Bingo, name O.
but then there's two O's.
That's fine.
Dude,
Dude, that's what works out well, because
bingo.
out of the 7 of us, there's only 2 Americans, so it works out well.
The whole thing that's 5 by 5.
Bruh.
Huh?
And
Oh, hold on a second. That's not 7.
wait a minute.
What?
He's laughing because I had to count out the letters in bingo.
Oh, okay.
But I was just thinking about it. Yeah, and I still tie my shoes with the butterfly wings or whatever you call it. Yeah, sue me. Like, leave me alone. I can't do math. I'm really just wunging it out here, Dustin. Come on, man.
Oh, now it's wunging it.
Y'all.
You really have to admit that one's wrong.
Roger, were you here for
You
this?
can't.
He was not. This was last week.
I was not, but Matt explained it to me. I can
God.
live with Wong, but Wonging it?
Yeah, no,
just
wunging
wrong.
it is definitely not right.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. But you know what? I'll stand by it.
No.
I'm changing. I'm gonna be a I'm gonna be a trendsetter. Yo, 20 years from now, kids are gonna be saying Wong.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Any
You're right.
thanks to you or just coincidence?
No, all because of me.
Oh, crazy.
I'm going to be the most influential influencer to ever influence. Ever.
Yeah?
You're going to be the guy.
You'll be the most influential influencer who's ever influenced.
Yep, I'm gonna be that guy, pal. I'm gonna be that guy.
That guy, pal.
I am that guy, pal.
I'm
That guy-
pal.
That guy who says you're not that guy, pal, is gonna look at me and be like, "Damn, he really is that guy."
You are that guy, pal.
You are that guy. You're that guy.
Matt, you ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
That guy, pal, is already taken on Twitch.
No,
Bruh.
You aren't that guy, pal.
I'm not that guy,
Pal.
pal. That's what
And
they
surely
call
twitch.tv/that guy is already taken. I'm sure it is.
100%. That
Yeah,
guy,
of course, that guy is taken.
that guy, and every single name in existence is also taken.
Yeah.
You can't have like one of the was taken is also going to be gone because of Minecraft. That's a big one. Not found. Probably call me. Every single name is probably taken.
Yeah. It's me.
Yeah,
Every single name.
yeah.
I don't know, guys. I'm really finding it pretty easy to find my name.
Dude, you got a point. I should just change my name to George A.
You
Yep.
got a point. You got a point there. You also
Except twitch.tv/George A is taken.
they got Greece and they got Greece. They got Twitch in Greece.
George A the Gamer is available, though. George A, you should jump on that. George A the Gamer.
I'll just take all of them.
Dude, George A the Gamer 115. And then we can be
Everything
the
Harrison
115.
involves
Wait,
George A.
Wait, Rob, can you check if Matt the Gamer 115 is taken?
Matt. the
Surely
Ga-
it is.
No.
Yo. If I remember tomorrow, I'm gonna make a new Twitch account.
Okay.
Yo, call me Jordan.
Jordan.
Is taken.
Jordan with a
Not-
T in the beginning.
Yeah.
Jordan. Dude, everyone's gonna
It's
rebrand.
Jordy. Invictus George.
I'm gonna, dude. I take Rob the. I'm gonna take Matt the Gamer 115.
Go
We should
for
all.
it.
We should all get the game. Our names, the Gamer 115, and then we can start like a group.
We'll be
Dustin
called the
Gamer.
Gamers.
Dustin
We'll
the
be-
Gamer 115 is available.
Let's go.
Wow. Dude, the one
The
115
Gamer 115 is available.
115 is gonna take over the universe. That's gonna be our name, our group name.
Yeah.
Be like
115 thieves.
115 thieves. We have 15 more than the other guys.
Dude,
Yeah,
you know what
take
the
that.
funniest thing is the 115 Club actually already has 2 other members. I have one friend who, just by coincidence, his username also ends in 115. And then my old college roommate made a Twitch account that was the roommate 115, I think it was called.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
That's a
just
good
yeah.
one.
just to follow you and be in your chat.
Pretty much, yeah, because I was talking about him on stream or whatever. And he wanted to chat, so he made like roommate 115 or something.
That's funny.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't find it now though. Oh no, the roommate 115. Yeah, there it is.
Bruh.
That's great.
Yeah.
Where's that guy?
We're going to be the
I don't
biggest
know, I
one.
haven't talked to him in a while.
We gotta meet that guy. He's funny.
Yeah? I haven't talked to him in a while. I should see how he's doing. We kind of check in like once in a while.
Do you guys do that?
Do what?
Do you guys like just like check in on people?
Yeah.
See how they're
Um,
doing.
Depends on the person.
Cause I don't, and I feel bad about it sometimes.
In
'Cause, like-
general, I find that people tend to reach out to me before I reach out to them.
Wow, big wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
poor guy,
kind of feel the same way, Matt. Except like, I remember they're not reaching out to me either.
I
So-
guess so. Cause like when I was in college, or I guess even before college, but I guess I really noticed it in college because you always had that like summer break in between. My
Mhm.
like mindset was always just like if I see someone that I haven't seen in a while, I'm like, all right, back to business. Just pick up where we left off. Like I don't
Right.
want to deal with, oh, how's it been? It's been so long, yada yada yada. I'm like, yeah, we're just back. We're back, boys. Boys are back in town.
My
But like,
they're back in town.
but like,
I'll
I
hang
feel
out with
weird.
you all. I'll hang out with you all, and my mom will
Okay.
like play 20 questions with me afterwards, and she's like, "So where are they working?" It's like I don't fucking know. She's like, "How?" She'll literally be like, "How's Dustin's brother?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. Why would I ask him?"
This is
Like,
the
I'm assuming he's alive. I haven't heard anything bad. Like,
This
Oh
is-
well, I guess it's about time I break that news.
oh shit! I'm sorry for your loss.
No, he's fine.
This is the classic like guys don't like. I've seen it on TikTok a bunch where it's
Yeah.
like girls are like, "What do you guys talk about?" Because they ask them. I forget. I think there was like a cartoon or something that had the same, or maybe
Yeah.
it was some cartoon or some show that
Like,
like
what
had
do you
a
all
whole
talk about the whole
had a
time?
whole
It's like,
episode
yeah.
about it. I was like, oh, so how are they do? Oh, so like, how are they doing like their job and stuff? Like, I don't know. Like, didn't you just like golf with them for like 3 hours? Yeah.
Yeah. Or I saw like an SNL bit.
The way
Yeah,
I phrased
something like that.
The way I phrased it is like the last thing I want to do in my free time is talk about work. Like,
Right.
unless there's something like really funny I'm telling about work, in which case I'm absolutely telling y'all. But
Yeah.
like,
Which I think is
You
kind
know,
of a lot of guys' work.
yeah, I don't need to bog you all down in all the details of what happened today. Like, there's no reason to. I don't want to relive it.
I remember I saw an SNL bit. It was like being friends with a straight guy, and he said something along the lines of, "Oh, I'm thinking of moving to Italy for a few years." And the other guy's like, "Oh, cool. Hit my line when you get back." Like, I feel like that's totally how it is.
It's like, yeah,
Look
man.
how much Russ leaving for a couple months. Like, oh yeah, cool. Just hit me up when you're back.
Yeah, yeah. We'll play games. One of us goes on like a 10-year journey into like the going around the world, like traveling through like the mountains and climbing.
You say
stuff.
one of us. I think we all know that would be me, but go on.
Okay, so Rob ditches us for 10 years.
Yep.
And it's suddenly a lot easier around here.
10 years of not being interrupted.
Oh my god, that'd be great. Hey Rob, you want to plan a trip real quick?
Dude,
But like,
planning a trip.
but like, okay, hypothetically, okay, so Rob goes and like he fucks off for 10 years, right?
Yep.
He goes and does stuff for 10 years. He comes back on the Blizzard client for Rob the Gamer says offline 10 years later. Offline for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
He comes online, he logs on Discord, and we're like, yo, gamers, any vibers? Any vibers at gamers? Any vibers? And then Rob joins in, we're like, yo, Rob, we're queuing Overwatch 6. What's the deal? You join?
Yo.
We just act like nothing has changed.
Yeah.